the season 2 preview today, which is why they're all muted. Because okay then. Anyway, so we're gonna start off with number 1. We're gonna introduction into her time. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna kill you. So number 1, if you would unmute, please, because we're gonna awaken in your test. Okay. You're not a ghost. Anyway.
I can be.
So we awaken inside the 17th century during the Eastern Plague. And we're walking down the street. Let me set the timer here. What do you want to do? You're just walking down the street, collecting bodies, doing your thing. What do you want to do?
I want to do my job. I want to continue doing my job.
So for context, this is a plague doctor. Do you want to introduce yourself, Miss Lady?
Oh, yeah. I forgot I have to do that. Hold on. I gotta fix my word.
How do you forget your own name?
No, I was typing
y'all are
something
hopeless. Hopeless.
I was typing something in the chat.
I literally sent you the lore so that you would be good.
I know. I still have yet to find out a last name for myself. So I'm just gonna go by Alexia Nix. Because, yay.
So Alexia Nix, do you want to describe some stuff about your lore before? Actually, no. I forgot. Don't say a word. Y'all will talk to each other and figure that out. I'm not doing anything. So you continue just cleaning up bodies around the place. You were offered into a bar, but you say no because you're only 20. You are not of legal drinking age.
Oh. Ooh.
You are still the 7-foot giant.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the legal drinking age back then 16?
Be quiet. If you want to get hammered, that's on your own time, not while I'm talking. So, as you're walking around, you're just doing your thing. Is there anything else you want to do?
I want to kick a dead person's face for no other reason than they're there.
You begin desperately kicking the crap out of a dead corpse as people watch in horror. You're just beating on a dead grandpa as the child. It's just watching.
Even better.
I don't like your voice. Stop that.
Even better.
Why do you sound like that?
Because I can. Anyway.
Even better.
Even better.
So, Alexia, you're kind of...
You're welcome.
Alexia, I'm going to start calling you frickin'... What's the one thing for Google? The frickin' gunning machine. But anyway. Alexis, turn on the TV. Anyway.
It's called Alexa.
I don't care. This isn't your moment yet. You don't exist right now. Anyway.
I may not exist, but I still can correct you.
Shut it before I have you assassinated with your sand. So a portal opens up, and Miss Alexia, you try to fight back as you are forced through. And we then realize that you would have been caught and killed that day. So, Alexia, you're allowed to talk. We're moving on to his time, and you're coming with him. Okay, then. So, number 2, if you would unmute yourself. Thank you. So, we now awaken on a farm in the distant future where we see Gecko Man here. You have anything to say for yourself?
My name is Thomas.
So, you see your friend Jerry. You see a bunch of demons. And then you also see a dragon lady as well, who just randomly comes through a portal. What do you want?
Sam Hell of Daphne.
So y'all can talk. for a brief moment.
All right, listen, I don't know
There
why
more.
you're around these parts, but if you're around here to steal my grain, I'm gonna shoot you twofold.
It's like a 4-foot tall gecko man talking like a 9-foot.
Hello there, mortal. I guess you're mortal. I don't know anymore. Hi.
Hello.
I like y'all. You have a more bland conversation. Anyway, you hear sirens off in the distance. What do y'all want to do?
I want to pick up the gecko man and run away.
Grab the gecko man by a tail and you realize that it's a gecko. So you actually rip off his tail and it's just flailing in your arms.
Nice.
You goddamn backwater son of a bitch! Give me my tail back!
You're having way too much fun with this.
You then give him his tail back as you watch him like a frog try to like eat his own tail. Like he's just like choking on it and just like throws it. So we continue moving on, and well, Jerry comes in. Is there anything you want to say, Tom? It's Jerry for.
This
I just
isn't
realized.
Tom and Jerry.
Wait, hold on. I just realized we are Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Shut it, please, and just talk.
Alright, Tom, quickly. I don't know who this lady is, but we gotta get her down to the basement so she can be safe from whatever the hell's going on over there causing the sirens.
Jerry responds with, "Screw you, man. I'm going to sleep."
God damn it, Jerry, you were never reliable, you goddamn
As
asshole.
a portal opens up, and you are both pulled through.
No, I wanted to sleep with Jerry.
No.
Not weird.
So we then go on to number 3, who can now mute themselves.
Wanted to take a nap with Jerry.
Do.
So you awaken on a distant planet in roughly 1,000 years ago. You can actually barely breathe, as it appears it's mostly carbon based. And it soon occurs to y'all that y'all are on a completely different planet. And you see Mr. Rage here, who is just sitting there
Why are you so
in
short?
his house, like reading a newspaper.
Well, what kind of planet did I wind up on now?
Well,
Dude, this is your home.
why are you
Oh.
short, Mr. Man?
Ooh, short.
As you're reading the newspaper, you then hear about the new nuclear power system is failing.
Oh, that's great.
Oh god damn it, it's another one of them Chernobyls.
So
I need to punch Thomas across the face.
you then realize that you are much stronger than him as you break his face. He just goes flying through a building.
God damn it, fuck, that really hurt. I wish I brought my shotgun with me. I'm sad I left it on the ground back there.
So Thomas realizes that he does not have his shotgun, and his tail is still missing.
Son of a bitch.
Rage is trying to get y'all out of his house because you kind of just.
What are you doing in my house?
Listen here, you motherfucker. I don't understand why I'm here on this planet in this goddamn country that ain't America. But
I know I can't read or walk, but you can at least give me some customer service.
At least let us stay here, because I don't know how to get back home to my Jerry.
You know what? Fair enough.
I mean,
So-
being
Don't
in
just let
Europe,
any
I'm
other
not
find
supposed to
you.
be here.
You then hear over the broadcast that the whole planet is about to explode as the nuclear meltdown inside of its core is about to cause it to implode.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's the same
No.
goddamn thing that was happening back home.
Map, map,
As
map.
soon enough, y'all are then pulled through the last portal as the planet
Oh,
goes
shit.
kaboom.
Whee!
No!
You didn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah. You then awaken inside of a base that y'all are all in. Each of you have been put inside of a different bunk inside the same room.
Hello.
Where am I?
You're all wearing
Goddamn
wearing
tarnation.
the same uniform. as Alexis threatens Mr. Thomas. And you then see that there's food up.
Why am I wearing pants?
You're a dragon.
Yeah, but in my time,
Hold
I'm
on.
supposed to be wearing a dress.
Hold on, man. Okay, I thought you meant you're just not wearing pants and you're just wearing a top, and I was about to be like, hold on a goddamn minute.
We don't want to let that sway in the wind, please. We don't want to see that.
Sway?
Dragons are different, man. Dragons are different.
Oh yeah, fair enough. You got a fair point there.
You should know you're a gecko.
Oh yeah, I got 2 tails after all.
Yeah. Anyway, you then hear over the intercom that y'all are supposed to head out of this room to be evaluated.
Yeah.
No,
Whatever that
shit,
means.
it's one of them goddamn world wars again. Shit, let me go. Come on, get up.
2 of them are muted. Dear God. So I guess we'll start with Thomas first. So Thomas, you walk outside the room, followed by the other 2, but they evaluate you first. You see a large, burly man who talks to you about certain stuff and then introduces you to a lady that he simply calls Captain. A little short lady with blonde, or not blonde, just like blood red hair. She then sits down at a desk and decides to basically do a run over of your abilities. The first thing she asks you is what time you're from. So.
Shit.
What time are you from?
The goddamn distant future. Where the hell is this? What goddamn time am I in?
She then says that you're in 2023.
I'm in fucking what? I'm from about 1,000 years the other way. Shit.
She then questions you about your abilities.
Well, I got a tail. Well, I used to have a tail.
Just Miss Alexia can feel a glare into her back. So
I also got this really long tongue, you know. Gets ladies sometimes.
You're a gecko, bud. There's one ability that you haven't mentioned. Kind of known for it.
Regeneration.
They can climb up walls.
That too. I can climb the walls. Sorry, Jerry gave me a little bit of his moonshine before I left. It's not doing too well.
So she then introduces herself as Captain Vivian and tells you to sit down for the moment. Captain Vivian, now that she's done with Thomas, moves on to Rage or Alexia. Who wants to go? You respond to her. She does not understand.
My headphones are sticky.
What have you been doing on them headphones? But anyway.
I accidentally put them in a glue trap.
Why? What is wrong with you? Why?
My dad got stuck for the millionth time, and my headphones were just dangling there. So.
You
Anyway.
got stuck in a glue trap.
Captain Alexia then moves on to Miss Alexia. Or sorry, not Alexia. Captain Vivian, sorry. Moves on to Alexia. So she asked where you're from. What time period?
What period?
First, how did you get your hair such an unnatural color?
We have dyes.
Oh. Interesting.
Somebody fucking God!
Anyway.
I'm trying to be a fancy person and you're just over here being stupid. Okay.
Okay. So what do you want to... She asked you what time zone you're from.
Hold on. I gotta look. I looked it up. I am from... Shut up!
You're from Shut Up. Okay.
I am from the 1300s.
Okay.
That's when the Black Plague was from. So,
So,
The giant dragon's from Shut Up.
she then tells someone to silence Rage as they duct tape your mouth.
No, duct tape will keep me silent forever.
You get bit smacked by her assistant named Soyo.
Ow,
Yeah.
that
I reach through
hurt.
the window and punch him in the face.
You're all in the same room.
Can I punch him in the face then?
Who?
No.
The assistant or Rage?
Rage.
You knock him
catch me.
over the head. So she then says, "Now that I know what time you're from, what abilities do you got?"
Ah,
Where is it? Ah.
You don't actually have attributes. We're really just asking because you're a dark dragon. Make something up, and then I'll.
I'm not creative, so I'm gonna say.
I gave you a lore bit that literally tells you what you're doing.
Oh,
Jesus.
Shut up. Well, as I am a dragon, I am very weak to light, but I do have a human disguise, so that doesn't really hurt me.
So she then says, "So these bright lights hurt you."
Oh, these on the ceiling for some reason? No, they don't hurt me. Just the sun.
Would you prefer if I turned them off, or?
It's whatever you want, dear. I would prefer it, as I am more comfortable in the darkness.
I hate that your fancy voice is just country with fancy. Anyway.
Shut up!
She then turns off the lights to make it more echoable, as she then says, "Okay. So is there any other abilities you want to tell us?"
I just realized that you have the date on here, and I didn't even read that. So, whoops.
I do, yeah.
I am a plague doctor. I have sadly seen mostly every disease known to man for some time. We are currently in the bubonic plague, so that's fun.
She then says, "Okay, miss, I understand what you're saying. Could you please go join your friend in the corner before and I'll move on to Mr. Range."
Yeah, come over here. Yeah, it's a party over here.
I will punch you in your face, Mr. Sir.
So, Mr. Edge, what area are you from?
I am from 1201.
So you're probably one of those people we've got here. Any abilities you got?
I can shoot energy blasts.
Okay. Anyway, so she then gets up from her seat and then says, "Okay, if you wouldn't mind to exit this room, I'll be out there in a minute." So y'all leave this room, right? And enter another room with a bunch of chairs, and you see another person sitting there, a female person. Ooh. So y'all sit down. This is a brief moment for y'all to talk, chat, introduce yourselves to each other or this other person. What do y'all want to do?
I will walk over and introduce myself, as is polite.
So, who are you introducing yourself to?
The random woman.
A random woman.
The way you said that's amazing. So you walked over to this lady who has greenish skin and blue eyes.
Oh, I already know who this is.
She's just kind of sitting there. You see a little vial over what appears to be a tail with a very sharp thing at the end. As you then introduce yourself as Alexia Nix, and then she introduced herself as Cyanide Galanus.
Oh.
Ooh, how fancy.
So, what do you want to do now? Do you want to try and talk to her anymore, or are you just going to wait?
I'll talk to her. Got nothing else to do.
What do you want to talk to her about?
Now that, my good sir, I have no clue.
I mean, okay. Okay. So you end up getting her to introduce herself. She says that she's from the era 2223. So she's 1,000 years into the future.
Cool.
Wait.
And she basically says that she's actually been here for a little bit longer than y'all. She's just waiting on Vivian.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
Oh, he can do math. Oh.
I don't think that adds up.
Like,
Be quiet.
the 9
It's over 1,000
dragon.
years. Anyway.
200, 2023, the 1,000 years would be 3,023.
It's currently okay.
It's currently 2023, as you said earlier. Come right.
You
Yeah.
said 1,000 years into the future. So it would be 3,023, my good sir.
So as you're talking with this lady, she then asks what your abilities are, Miss Alexia. Do you want to tell her?
Sure. I'm not repeating that all again, though. So
Lazy bitch. Anyway, freaking
you have no room to talk, girl.
Hey, now that's no way to talk to a lady.
Miss Cyanide then responds by showing you her little tail that has a little thing at the end to prevent any venom from leaking out.
That
She
is
says that
very
it's
nice.
She then says it's been 6 years since she's had to use it, and even then, when she used it last, it was an accident. But incredibly dangerous, and that people are trying to steal it from her.
You know what my most
They're
favorite
trying to
painter
steal
always
it.
said? There's
She
always
then-
happy little accidents or something like that.
She then explains that people try to harvest her venom because it's perfect for assassinations.
God damn, that
Yes,
killed
I can see
John!
that. I can see how it would be good, but you know.
Holy shit!
She then explains that her blood's the same way, and then she has another type of venom that she didn't really use that often.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did they use your venom to kill JFK?
See, this is I wasn't alive when he was alive. Anyway, Miss Vivian then opens the door and then says, okay, so all of y'all are going to be together on a mission to another planet because y'all are from different timelines and we're going to make y'all useful. Okay?
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
already
then.
goddamn useful. Take me back to the farm.
She then says, I can't do that. I'm sorry. We don't have that technology.
God damn it. What will my jury do? What
then-
will he do?
She then
He's
says, I'm
gonna
actually.
die.
She then says, I can join y'all or y'all can just go on yourselves. I don't really care which.
Depends on if you know how to fly a plane.
I'm the captain of another team. Of course, I know how to plot.
Are you sure about that?
Coming from a walking gecko, yes.
A walking
Mommy.
gecko that's had too much moonshine.
Anyway, she then
I think we
walks
would
away
all
from
like
him.
it if you stop talking.
She then walks away from him and then decides to ask the smart people if y'all want her to join. So,
Well, it would be good for the team. So, I mean, it's up to you.
she then walks over to Miss Cyanide and says, are you okay with me joining? And then Cyanide responds with, as long as you don't get injured. Anyway,
That's
so
gonna be
y'all
very hard.
y'all head to the cafeteria. Miss Vivian does not join y'all. And you're offered very basic lunch meat food. I mean, it's almost like that of a prison, but a little bit better. And
Num 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 num.
Oh, you have
and
this food at home.
and
You
Miss
get
Cyanide
correct.
is offered strictly fruit. Anything y'all want to talk about, or do you just want to sit here in silence like a bunch of weirdos?
Well,
We have this food at
Hey.
home. We use it for the rats. It's very good rat killer.
Oh, well, that's comforting.
Hey Alexa, what will you give me for a tomato?
What is a tomato?
You're
The red
telling me
thing.
you don't know what tomatoes are?
I
Yeah.
like that y'all are just having this discussion while Sinai's just
didn't.
eating like fruit in the back, just like chomping on an apple.
Alexia, you don't know what tomatoes are? The godsend of all fruits?
I believe you're talking about apples, but if you want, I can give you one.
Yeah, please.
What the hell is an apple?
You two have got to be kidding me. I am
Oh.
from.
Just to let y'all know,
Stuff lettuce in your face.
just to let y'all know, y'all have like y'all just have like slop, some basic meat in a milk. Sinai's the one with the fruit.
Dude, you're describing school lunch.
If
Dude,
you want
love meat.
if you want to get a fruit, you're gonna have to steal it from Miss Sinai, who's just trying to eat.
I mean, I'm not going to steal it from her. I'll ask her if I can have some, but I ain't going to steal it.
Okay.
I will trade you my milk for the thing you call a tomato.
She responds with, actually, the commander says I have to eat this diet.
I meant the two idiots, but okay.
They don't have a
Ain't
tomato.
got no goddamn tomatoes. I left them back on the bar.
The one who has a tomato is her. They don't have
Oh.
one.
Dang.
Also, shouldn't you believe that's poison? Because didn't Europeans think that tomatoes were poisonous?
Yes, sir,
Yeah, I
they
didn't
did.
say
It was
she
the
was
dumbest
gonna eat
goddamn
it.
time of the universe.
I didn't say she was gonna eat it.
But you know what it is.
It's poison.
So anyway, Miss Vivian
Yeah, but
then
then
comes
they
over.
called them like nightshade.
So Miss Vivian enters the room, and everyone kind of disperses as she heads over to y'all's table. She basically says, "We're getting ready to go. Eat quickly," and then she takes Miss Cyanide with her. So, do y'all want to just head off, prepare for the mission, or do you want to finish your discussion?
I want to finish
I
this
will
nice
head
good
out.
slab of meat.
I will head out after putting my slab of meat onto Thomas's face.
You're so strong that you actually break his nose when you do this.
I'm not sure how I feel about that sexual innuendo you just said.
I don't know what a sexual innuendo is, but I'm guessing it's not good, and I'm gonna follow them.
How fucking stupid are you? You're from the past, not retarded.
Anyway,
They
so
didn't have things called sexual innuendo. They just said, "Hey, can I have sex with you?"
So while Rage and Thomas are bickering, Alexia, you follow the two as you see them talking. Do you want to listen on their conversation?
I would say that is quite rude. However, I think I would get some nice information from it. So I suppose I shall put my morals aside this one time.
So you hear Miss Vivian talking about getting a buzz or a shot, and Miss Cyanide saying that you can't just keep taking my venom.
Wait, what? Hold on, what happened while I was asleep?
You're still talking with Thomas. They're doing their thing.
Howdy.
Howdy.
As you hear Miss Vivian basically complaining and saying, oh, "Come on, it can wait till after the mission." As she then walks off to go collect Thomas and Rage. As Cyanide just sits there and realizes that Miss Alexia has been listening to this whole conversation.
Alright, serious question now. Can I jump across this goddamn table and tackle the fuck out of Rage and start slapping him silly?
I don't know why you would want to do that.
Vivian says, I don't really think you should, but you can. I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
Alright, can I
I'll,
do that? I want to do that.
can I intervene?
I'm gonna counter.
Dungeon Master. I'm talking to you.
So you then
Can I
begin slapping the crap out of him. You can, but Cyanide will follow you if you decide to go back with Vivian.
All right. I
Okay.
will walk back and pick up Thomas by the collar and separate them.
You hold them both up, and there's like two kids like trying to punch each other in midair.
What goes green earth about? Why am I floating? What the shit?
So you then hear a little rattling noise with a little bit of what sounds almost like something burning.
What the hell's on fire?
Didn't do it.
As
Hey, rattlesnake somewhere.
you then look behind you and you see that the little bottle that is around Miss Cyanide's tail is kind of like you can see steam coming out of it.
Why is there steam coming out of your tail, dear?
How the fuck did you make a steam engine out of a bottle?
He then just walks over to Vivian, Vivian then sprints off and comes back with another one, and they put it back on her tail. She then explains that her venom is corrosive, and sometimes it kind of just comes out. That's why she has a little vial.
Very cool. I'll lean over to Thomas and ask, what is a steam engine?
Oh, don't worry, honey. You'll figure about it later.
You just call her honey.
He did.
I mean,
Anyway.
I'm calling everybody dear, so.
Vivian then taps on Miss Cyanide, and then they slowly begin to walk with y'all toward the ship.
Doop doop doop.
Y'all enter, and then Miss Vivian gets into her seat and then says, "So who wants to drive?"
I only
Drive?
know how to drive a funeral hearse carriage, so I don't think I should be able to drive.
Drive a
Or
spaceship?
I may not be very adverse in my history, as you call it, but I don't think you guys had hearses back then.
Are we going to talk about the fact
They
that
have carriages.
I want to fly.
the fact that Rage? You realize that they took spaceships? They didn't fly everywhere.
How the fuck did you know what a hearse is, but you don't know what an God, what
Wait,
you
what'd
don't
you
know what
say?
a tomato is?
I'll send you a message, Rage.
Okay.
Mr. Rage, as you came from a different round thing, do you want to fly this
Yep.
here vehicle?
Yes, I can.
So she then, Miss Vivian, gives you directions as y'all head to a very small planet off the side of the coast. Y'all land down, and then Miss Vivian decides to get y'all outside as y'all line up as she begins to explain the mission briefing. Basically, y'all are here to harvest a rare material from a plant that lives on this planet.
Okay.
And you're going to sell it to a bunch of people who need it because it is needed for medical supplies.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay.
She then slowly begins walking back and forth and says, "This is a dangerous planet. It is labeled as hostile. This is your test to see if you're actually worth being here, except for Cyanide. She's already kind of here."
This will be fun.
Fucking she being tasted.
Medical herbs. Oh, I can do that.
So she then decides to say, "All right, so I'm going to stay inside the ship and make sure nothing happens, since this is y'all's test, not mine." So,
All right.
walks inside the ship, and now y'all are off to try and search for this plant. You see there is water to your right. To the left, there's deep jungle. To the north, there is something that you can see glowing in the distance. Where do y'all want to go?
I think we should do north.
We should go where the water is.
Are we immediately fucking splitting up? For fuck's sake, that's the dumbest thing you people have come up with this entire
Fine,
time.
let's go to the water.
Thank you. Well,
What
that's
needs
fine.
water?
Whatever. Cool.
So,
Yes, I know.
so you hear a slight noise, like a popping noise, as y'all then head toward the water.
Quit farting in the water, Alexia.
She's so tall, she wouldn't even be in it. You just have to walk for like a 9-foot part for it to even like affect her.
Hey, Alexia, I think he's taking shots at you. You might want to punch him.
What?
Now that seems like a good idea. Proceeds to punch both of them.
You
Are
punch
you
them both down, and Sinai just looks and says, "Please don't."
You son of a
Please
bitch! You
don't.
broke my
Oh, I'm
nose.
not gonna punch you, dear. They're being ungentlemanly.
As you look back, you then see a purple trail behind y'all.
Ooh.
Shit, is it my blood? Because my fucking nose is broken now.
Cyanide, is that yours?
She then says, "The popping noise is me unsheathing my tail. I'm trying to make a trail so we don't lose our position."
Thank God, I thought the
You're very
goddamn water
smart.
was radioactive.
Just for the love of God, don't walk on it.
All right.
So, y'all find nothing as you realize that the water was a beach. There are no plants.
Hey,
God
Alexia, you want to play beach ball?
Fucking. Who the
Do
fuck
I
just
want to
said
play
that?
what?
So y'all circle back as y'all then realize it's north to the light or east to the deep jungle.
All right, wait a
Let's go
minute.
to the
Wait
deep
a
jungle.
minute. Shut up. Shut up. Do we have a description of this plant?
It is, well, it looks very toxic. It has a very nice aroma to it, and it has a bright orange color.
All right. Do we have any idea of the surrounding area of said plant?
It is hostile. That's all you have.
Good fucking news. It's the entire goddamn planet.
Well, since we have a description of the plant, let's go to the glowing one.
Oh, really? Like, my first idea wasn't a great idea.
All right, I'm following Alexia, I guess.
So as y'all follow, Cyanide follows last because she doesn't want y'all to die. Y'all reach this little glowing thing, and you then see creatures in the middle of the area. What do you want to do? Do you want to continue walking, or do you want to?
What kind of creatures are these here? I've never seen one like it.
They look almost like dragons, but made out of plants.
You gotta be kidding me.
So they look like dragon plants. So
Dragon plants?
What kind of fucking fertilizer they use on damn things?
what do y'all want to do? Do you want to walk over there? They appear to not be moving.
I want
Well,
one.
I fucking hope they appear to not be moving their plants.
I want one.
Do y'all want to walk over?
Well, sure.
So Alexia walks first, and as she begins to walk over it, who wants to take the first step?
Well, I'm already open, so I might as well.
So Alexia takes the first step as you realize that there's something underneath the ground, right where these dragons are.
Oh shit.
As you then feel a giant underground creature's jaws clamp around Miss Alexia. What do y'all want to do? This was a trap to draw y'all in.
Now I'm sad because I don't have
something? Stop putting on cowboy hats and play the damn thing.
cowboy hats.
This is not a cowboy hat.
You're
looks
currently being
fucking
almost eaten
stupid.
alive.
All right, fine. Give me a goddamn minute.
I'm gonna give y'all to the count of 20 before Alexia's eaten alive.
All right. Calm down.
You don't have any moves right now. It's just tactics.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Fucking tongue him. I don't know.
Alexia, grab my hand.
You do realize her two arms are the things keeping the jaws from closing in on her.
Oh, then don't do that.
Is my tail back?
No.
Wait, can't you just fly?
I do believe it is just a stump.
Your mom is just a stump, lady.
My mother died of the plague, so probably.
So
Good
as y'all
fucking
continue,
riddance.
you then lash your tongue out at it, Thomas, as you watch as it kind of just hits the side and you taste dirt.
Goddamn, just like back home.
So, what do you want to do,
used to make.
Alexia? How do you want to try and attempt to get out of the situation?
Fly away.
Anything? Anything?
Do I just happen to have wings?
Yes, you do.
I use them and try to get out.
So as you fly, you then notice that this is a very long creature as you're kind of just pulling it upwards.
Well, I guess I have made a pendulum.
Well, the timer just went off as Alexia is swallowed whole.
No!
I do believe I have just been swallowed whole.
And as you begin to walk over, you see a blue trail behind, or a purple trail behind the monster, as all of a sudden it just collapses to the ground, and you see Alexia kind of come out covered in guts.
Well,
Are
that's
you
it.
okay,
I do
Alexia?
believe I
That's
am
convenient.
disgusting right now.
No, don't worry, you're
You
looking fine.
you want a towel?
As you then see Miss Cyanide just walk over and say, "I pricked it."
Well,
That's some
thank
good
you,
pricking
dear.
you got there.
As y'all then see a quite large green plant at the top of a mountain. Do y'all want to head over there?
Fuck
Yep.
no.
Well, sure.
Shit.
So do y'all want to walk or do you want to fly?
I'm gonna fly.
I'm gonna fly, I think.
Do you want to pick up the other two or do you just want to let them walk?
Wait, can I
I
not
will
fly?
pick
because-
up the other two.
So Alexia picks up the other two, and then you kind of look down as you see like there's like you're kind of just destroying all the foliage as you let this poison just kind of rain down. As you finally reach this plant, you then notice that it retracts into this almost mountainous hillside. And do you want to follow it?
That is a problem, I do believe.
You don't
So do y'all wanna-
fucking say.
Do y'all want to follow?
Well,
Yeah.
sure.
So y'all follow in after it as you reach this large crater with the plant just sitting there. As you then see someone tending to it.
Well, hello there.
She then looks at you and then binds pin Miss Alexia to the wall.
I do believe this hurts.
Get off of her.
You then get a vine around your mouth. Rage.
God damn, that's a little kinky.
Do y'all want to try talking?
Mr. Rage, are you gonna chew through those vines?
I hope it's the equivalent of a penis.
You've seen enough hentai, you know where this is going. Anyway.
Can I try to chomp it off?
Anyway, do y'all want to try talking to this person or do you just want to try and fight?
Well,
Well, I
I
kinda can't with a
tried,
vine in
but
my
it
mouth.
didn't really work. Now, did it?
Alright.
Thomas?
Wait, hold on. I want to talk to this person.
Okay. What do you want to say?
I tell him that we're here for a plant. I'm not sure if that's the plant or not, but you know, we're kind of here for it. Could you please point us in the right direction? We're kind of starving.
He asked why.
Because. What?
I do believe that you have confused Mr. Country Bumpkin over there.
Say all
So,
you
Miss-
want, but at least this country bumpkin gets laid.
Miss Cyanide drips
Uh-huh.
her little tail past the vines, holding Miss Alexia as they all then drop to the ground.
I do believe cyanide is the only one that's doing anything.
I can breathe again.
I also believe that we ain't got nothing we can do.
She then puts the cat back on her tail and says, "I don't know if I should use it anymore."
Okay. Thanks for getting the vine off.
You then realize that the plant that you need is right behind this lady.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Ma'am, can we have that there plant, please?
She then says, "Fine, take it, since you asked so nicely." She does like
Oh.
she does a little as she walks away.
Thank you.
Axolotl.
Well,
So you take this plant, but right as you're about to grab it, Cyanide stops you and takes it.
Aww.
She then informs you that, did you not read the briefing? They're toxic.
I do believe
What?
I could have died.
I got some toxic exes back home if you're talking about that.
We are not talking about your cooking. We are talking about a plant.
She then grabs some fruits that are also toxic and then says, "Okay, we can leave now."
Okay.
Oh, hold on, damn it. Alexia, the fuck you say to me?
I do believe you have ears.
They ain't working too well, apparently. Because I think you just insulted me.
Insulting me.
Oh dear, why would you ever think that?
Maybe you think I'm stupid.
Cyanide responds
Well,
with yes.
if the shoe fit.
That joke's on you, none of my shoes fit.
I do believe that is because you are dirt poor.
No,
Y'all then,
it ain't.
as y'all are bickering, you see Miss Cyanide climbing her way out slowly.
Hey, now where on earth are you going?
I'm already halfway up this ladder, so y'all better hurry up.
There's a goddamn
You have
ladder.
wings. There's no ladder. You have wings.
I bet I can beat you to the top.
I bet I can beat you. Starts climbing the wall.
I do believe I'm already mostly out of this hole already, so I don't know who you'll beat.
So Alexia
You.
gets out first, followed by Mr. Rage, then Mr. Thomas, as you then see Miss Cyanide struggling to get out because she has no way of climbing. She's just kind of winging it.
I think we need to
you
get
like
her
help?
up here.
She then says, "No, I just have my hands full and I'm climbing by myself."
I will help you either way.
You pick her up, like almost like a cat, like by that little back bit. She then set her down. As y'all then fly off toward the, like, basically the ship. As you then land, you see the ship is completely covered in vines.
God damn, what happened here? Who's filming hentai on our ship?
Well, I do
Definitely
believe
not me.
that our vehicle has been covered in vines, Thomas.
No, shut up, you horse riding motherfucker.
The hatch opens and allows y'all in.
Like hell it does.
Okay, well, Cyanide enters.
I enter as well.
I follow Alexia, I guess.
And Rage would follow y'all. I'll enter to then see Miss Melvina just sitting there like, what took y'all so long? It's been like 3 days.
3 days?
Why do you think the vines have grown so damn much?
I do believe
How
that
fast does time go by on this planet?
What
She then
kind of
sits-
time dilation bullshit?
She then sits down the book and then says, "All right, we're leaving." As y'all then take
Okay.
off and return back to the base.
Well, I'm glad somebody's happy.
As you return to the place, you then see a man a very large, tall man, almost as tall as Alexia, who has a tag that says the commander.
Well, hello there,
Oh
sir.
shit, I'm being called to work. God damn it.
Do you want to give over the thing that y'all just made?
I guess.
Depends.
He then says, no, we're not going to use them for that anymore. We have a much better way of making money now than helping the innocent.
I beg your fucking pardon.
That sounds very ominous, sir.
He then says, all right, Cyanide, you know by this point. So as the commander then points to Miss Cyanide and says, you know what to do, is she sighs and says, do I have to? So that's
I
it.
wish I was back home on the ranch.
You're not going to ask what she has to do?
What do you
Alright,
have to
fine.
do, Cyanide?
Thanos?
Thanos, where?
You mean Cyanide?
That's what I said, Cyanide.
Okay. She says I have to eat them because apparently my venom is more important than saving innocent lives.
Wait,
Well,
huh?
I do believe that moral view is skewed.
I believe you're skewed.
Commander then says, either way, your venom makes a ton of money, and I kind of need you to make more. So get to eating, as he then walks away.
Now, hold on a damn minute. What if I could provide you with something that could felicitate this stimulation?
What are you talking
Are
to?
you asking if you want to fornicate her?
No, I'm not asking to fornicate her. I'm asking if she wants some of this bullshit I got in my pocket. It's
She then says I'm
goddamn-
supposed to eat fruit, and specifically venomous fruit, because it makes my venom produce more.
Well, it's fucking
Oh,
snake
like
venom.
nightshade.
So, you want the snake venom or not?
She says that he can tell the difference. He literally analyzed my venom to make sure it's different.
Would you
Shit,
like
as I
some
throw the
nightshade?
bottle down and it smashes.
So what were you saying, Miss Alexia?
Would you like some nightshade, dear?
She says sure.
Ah,
And
pull
she
it
then
out
says,
of
oh
my,
shit, as she puts her cat back onto her tail.
pull it out of my purse and give her a nightshade.
A 9-foot tall dragon with a purse.
You
Well,
act
yes,
like
it
there
is
ain't
my
7
daughter's
foot
purse.
tall dudes with purses.
It
What's
is
wrong with
my
that?
daughter's purse, after all.
So Miss Cyanide then sets down the plants on a table nearby and then says, you know, for this, do you want something else in exchange, Miss Alexia?
Whatever would I want?
Vivian calls it her buzz. As she then
Oh.
takes a swig.
What is a buzz?
It's the sound
She
of
says I can't
fucking
really
bee
explain
mates, you
it.
dipshit.
She says I can't really explain it. She just likes it.
Semen.
That's not what it is.
I'm aware and I'm cutting that part out.
I hereby and henceforth punch Thomas in his face.
Okay.
God damn it,
Damn,
stop
sir,
hitting
whoa.
me. That was my eye that time.
We'll stop being so ungentlemanly and grow some brains.
Are you going to give her an answer?
Well, I don't know what I would want from her.
She says, I might as well. You might as well try it once. As she sets down the drink and she takes the cap off her tail and just stabs you with it real quick. As she then walks away and takes the drink and puts the cap back on.
Ow.
You feel nothing for a brief moment as you then just hit the floor and it looks like you're having the best time of your life.
Hey, Alexia, stop having a seizure.
She's smiling and she's drooling. As we're going to time skip a little bit here to the morning of the next day because she was out that whole time.
Wow.
Alexia, you wake up like you just had a hangover, but you had the best night of your life. Anyway.
Can I grab
That was a hell of a time skip.
We're gonna grab Alexia by the leg and just start shaking her.
He tries shaking her leg, and she asks if she has a feet fetishist.
Wait, what?
You now confirmed of a feet fetish in the lore.
No, I said leg, not.
What are you going to respond with, Alexia?
I shall kick him in his genitalia.
Good luck with
You
that.
might like that.
You kick him in the size
In the
as he
world?
collapses to the floor.
What
Do you want to
is
look
it?
for the commander and or not commander, captain or commander? Y'all gonna give me a response here? You gonna go to the captain or the commander? Stop flipping off the screen and please pick something. If you don't pick, I'll pick for you.
I do suppose we shall look for the commander.
So you walk up to his office and he's just sitting there asking what you want.
Thomas, we are in the captain's office. Why are you eating a sandwich?
That's the goddamn taco with the best taco I ever got. It was in my pocket.
Why did you have a sandwich in your pocket?
I'll tell you once again, you dumb, sorry looking motherfucker. It's a taco. It's made by them Mexicans. That make pretty good tacos too.
Why do you have something called a taco in your pocket?
Those are good.
Because
The-
it's
Sorry,
your
can't
hand
read anyway.
job.
So now
commander-
you just have lettuce in your pants?
What about letting us into my pants?
So the commander then slams down his fist and then says, "What the hell do you want my office?"
I do believe that was loud, sir.
I came to offer you this taco.
He says, "I don't want a damn taco. I'm busy."
You already eaten the taco. Why would
It's
you
only
order
halfway.
As you see him shaking a purple vial of something.
That looks
What the
very
hell is
obvious,
that?
sir.
What? I couldn't hear what she said because of someone.
I asked him what the hell is that?
Isn't it obvious? I mean, you've seen this liquid before.
I've seen a lot of liquids in my life. Can't remember all of them.
I have seen many bodily fluids in my time as a plague doctor.
He then responds with, how can y'all be this stupid? It's friggin' cyanide's venom, you idiots. It sells for extremely high amounts. Even this tiny bit in here could be enough to cause over $1 million.
And we left that shit all over the forest.
It was already soaked into the ground. I don't.
I don't give a shit. What are we doing? There's money.
Y'all could ask to harvest from her.
Well, that is very morally
I'm scared I'm
wrong.
gonna tear her balls off.
She doesn't have those.
Life finds a way.
So do y'all want to search for the captain and cyanide now, or do you want to keep bothering the captain? Commander, dang it.
Do you want to find the commander and stop bothering the commander?
Not it.
God damn.
Pick one.
I do suppose we shall stop bothering us here, man.
So do you want to look for the captain, or do you want to look for cyanide?
Holy shit, I just realized her name's a fucking poisoning.
You
Wow.
now realize that.
Now, can you stop treating me like I'm stupid? I ain't that stupid, okay? I'm a self-respecting farm.
Can we please make a decision? Just pick one. Just pick one.
I do believe we shall go and find cyanide.
So y'all actually see a little purple trail. Apparently she didn't have her tail on last night, or a little cap on. As
Damn,
you
she
then
weren't
see,
wearing protection?
actually, yeah, you can say that as you head to Miss Vivian's room. That's where the trail leads.
No shit. I know the one time me and Thomas did something like this, it was not good for us.
Thomas is you. Thomas is you. What'd you do to yourself?
Hold on a minute.
You and your right hand.
Wait a minute.
I do
Shit.
believe Thomas is a little.
Do you mean Jerry?
Topsy-turvy?
Do you mean Jerry?
I did mean Jerry. Of course I meant Jerry. What do you think I mean? I mean...
So, do y'all
believe
want...
Thomas is a kind of.
Start the recording. So y'all enter the room and you see Cyanide's tail drooping over the bed out of the sheets, and you see Miss Vivian getting ready in the next room.
I do believe we should not be in here for right now.
Okay. So you leave, as you then hear that there's a new recruit as well, as Miss Vivian exits the room right behind y'all and asks what the hell y'all were doing.
Well, you know, I was just walking around, not really doing anything. You know, it's no big deal. I didn't see nothing.
You sound very creepy right now.
And you
So
sound
as
very
y'all-
stupid.
As y'all head off, you then go to the new recruit room, because apparently they'll probably either be joining your team or they'll be your rival, part of your rival team. As this person,
What the hell is this, Ender's Game?
You then see Miss Vivian enter the room, and then she exits out very soon as you see a male person with very sharp hair, who Rage seems to recognize.
Hey,
Why is your hair so textured?
He sounds incredibly British, like evil British.
no.
As he then says, "So, fancy seeing my
Not him.
rival."
What the fuck did we meet Mosley?
As he looks at
not
Rage.
Mosley.
Why
I
did
know
we
it
meet
is.
It's a fascist from Britain in the 20th century. Don't worry about it.
No.
So Rage begins to freak out about his rival being here as he slowly walks off and looks at y'all. Do y'all want to say anything, or you're just gonna let him leave?
Why is your hair like that?
He then looks at you dead in the eyes and says, "Why are you 9 foot tall and have giant wings?"
Why are you questioning the giant lady? They're attractive.
I do happen to be a dragon.
He then says, "Well, I happen to be the race that Mr. Rage is, and I really don't care."
Mr. Rage, what race are you?
I thought I was complete.
I can't tell. He doesn't actually know because I haven't told him. But either way, very powerful race. Get off your phone, please, sir. This is a recording.
I'm looking
Okay,
at
teacher.
What is a phone?
God damn it.
So Cyanide enters the room very tired, and she looks a little bit paler than earlier, and her legs seem to be stumbling as she sits down inside of the chair next to y'all.
Miss
Hey,
Cyanide,
Cyanide.
are you well?
What? I didn't hear what you said.
I asked if Cyanide was well.
She says, "Yeah," and then she asks how your last night was after you got your buzz, as she calls it.
Hey, can I have something?
I woke up with my head hurting.
She then says, "It was just your head." Vivian says her whole body hurts. It's weird.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Just a matter of which head.
Indeed.
anyway, the person, you then hear a big boom, or not a boom, as this person enters the cafeteria. Do y'all want to head there?
For the big booming motherfucker. Yes, I do.
So y'all enter the room as you see a golden light. As you see the guy that y'all were just talking to, Mr. Rage's rival, in a golden
No,
light.
not now, not now.
Punching the crap out of someone in the stomach. What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want to do? What people do something?
You did it. You finally did it. Ha, ha, ha.
What?
You did the
Do
voice.
something.
Are you doing it?
He's beating the crap out of somebody. Do something.
Excuse
Who
me,
is?
sir. Round where I come from, that ain't accepted.
He then says, "Isn't the Deep South was encouraged slavery, sir?" And then continues beating on someone.
I ain't from no dang deep south.
He then says, "I'm sorry, I just couldn't tell from your gecko accent, lizard lips."
Who the hell you calling lizard lips?
How are you making that there noise, sir?
Okay. Miss Alexia, since your internet ran out apparently, and that means you just can't hear anything, apparently in lore, the person that y'all were talking to is now golden and beating up somebody.
No.
Don't say huh. Respond with your words.
Yeah, use your words, woman.
I do suppose I will use my words to beat you.
Who are you trying to
Choose
beat again?
on ship. Did he really?
My good sir, I do believe that he is passed out by now.
Who are you trying to beat up?
Well, I'm trying to beat up Thomas, but then I started talking to Mr. Golden.
So you broke his teeth as you then look over to the golden guy. As he's just punching the crap out of this guy who's just crying on the floor.
I was eating shit, you asshole.
Well, I do believe now your teeth are broken in.
Fuck, this is really
Oh,
good
it's just that guy. Okay, that's fine.
Now,
So-
Mr. Golden, why are you beating up on them that there?
He then
Small
looks
person.
over. He then is so fast that he goes right in front of Miss Alexia's face and says, as he looks very intimidating, as he then gets all goofy eyes and says, "He stole my sandwich."
He stole your sandwich?
He stole it right from under my feet.
Why the fuck were you standing on your sandwich?
I was proving a point.
Alright, what kind of point?
That I come from a planet that's not this planet.
Hey, you want a tomato?
How the fuck does standing on your sandwich have anything to do with another planet?
Don't worry about it. It's just the truth.
Alright, and he stole the he stole the sandwich while you were standing on it?
Yeah, and he won't give it back.
And
I don't
now
care
you're
that it takes
beating him up?
Yeah. Continue, please. What were you going to say?
Who?
You.
Oh, shit. I done gone forgot.
Is I just wanted to get my sandwich. It's
All
just
right,
like,
wait. I remember now. All right, so I got this here lasso. Now you take this and you hog tie that motherfucker and take your sandwich back.
he then hog ties him as he then takes the sandwich, as he then begins to cry as he realizes the sandwich touched the floor.
You were shit. I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh God, Alexia left.
I don't blame her.
Oh, she's back.
Sweet Jesus.
So, Alexia, did you hear any of that?
All I heard was he's standing on a sandwich to prove he's from another planet.
No. He's crying because his sandwich touched the floor.
His sandwich is what?
He's crying because his sandwich touched the floor.
He was standing on it.
My good sir, why did you steal his sandwich?
The guy's just crying. He says, I just want another sandwich. Someone else stole mine.
You could have gotten another one.
The commander walks in and says, no, he can't. We're on a strict one sandwich policy.
He stole my sandwich.
For what?
Thomas, go get another sandwich for him.
Ah, fine, you motherfucker.
Wait a minute.
Damn it.
Wait a minute.
Shit.
I didn't eat the sandwich yet, so I can just give it to him, right?
As y'all are talking, you like look over and you see the guy that got his sandwich stolen crying as he's kicking the guy on the floor. He's got like his hands over his face.
Sir,
Just
would
like
you
kicking
like
the
a
crap.
sandwich?
Alright, I got the sandwich. What the shit's going on now?
You give him the sandwich. Do you want to give him it?
Yes.
You give him the sandwich as he eats the sandwich and then says, this sandwich tastes bad. I don't know why I cried over it.
Can we get Mr. Golden the sandwich?
He eats it and then looks at y'all and then says, so who stole my sandwich?
What do you mean, who stole your sandwich?
She fucking took it out of your hands, you blind mother.
His eyes then turn cold as y'all realize that he just ate the sandwich. He doesn't know where it went.
But you gotta be shit. Why is everybody here so stupid?
As he then,
Called abject permanence.
Oh, now.
so he then begins to walk away as he then says, Rage, you need to get stronger. And then walks
Hey,
away.
how can I go into that form?
You need another sandwich.
So y'all sit down at the cafeteria, right, for breakfast. And then y'all are asked to go on another
Thomas,
mission.
he already had a sandwich.
Do y'all want to go on another mission as Miss Vivian then comes over and gives y'all the mission briefing?
I suppose.
So it says we have to go to an incredibly hostile planet to recover some old tech. There are several dangers, but one of them I will make sure to tell y'all once we reach the planet. So Miss Sinai joins y'all as y'all begin to fly off. As you go toward this tropical planet that has a desert, a large red ocean, an icicle biome, and a very nice forest. So as y'all land, you see a destroyed campsite with blood and everything. And as y'all begin to walk out, you see a destroyed rock with a crack in it with dried blood.
I do believe somebody's skull has been broken here.
And I reckon somebody's moving around on their bed. Shut up.
So you then begin to walk out, and then she says that the tech is most likely in the deep forest region.
Are
Why
we getting
is it
a
in the
rage
forest?
ass shot?
So do y'all want to? Where do y'all want to go? To the north to get to the forest, to the east to get to the forest, or the south to get to the forest, or the west?
Is it all the same place?
No, Each is a different biome that you have to travel through.
That's
I do
really
suppose
awesome.
we shall go north, I suppose.
So to the north is the deserty plains.
Oh, never mind then.
So
All
you
right.
then begin to walk through the deserty plains.
Okay.
Miss Vivian actually followed you this time because she is confident in y'all right now.
Understandable.
So as you're walking through the desert, do y'all want to ask her anything?
So, do
Oh,
we get
wow.
paid
Nothing?
for this, or are we like prisoners?
She says you get paid. The salary's pretty good, actually.
Well, we haven't gotten paid yet, so I do believe we are prisoners at the moment.
She then says, I'm the one holding your paychecks.
Or,
That's
as
what I'm talking
Alexia would like to put it, slaves.
So anyway, Miss Vivian then says, I'm the one holding your paychecks right now. You'll get them the sooner we get done with this mission. If we live,
I do
obviously.
believe I do not trust that, but all right, Dan.
Cyanide will freaking beg me, so I'm going to have to. Anyway. Y'all didn't want to ask about the mission or nothing? Like, I mean,
What was the mission about?
how about you stop
We're
eating
getting
your
some
arm,
tech.
Fresh Rage?
Wait, hold on a damn minute. You said you. Hold on. I lasso her real quick and I'll tie her. You said you.
You lassoed Miss Vivian.
He's in
You
his
said
taco.
you'd tell us about one of the enemies and you didn't.
So it says, well, you didn't ask.
Well, I'm asking now.
You then, as you're doing this, Alexia looks over and can see Cyanide very much tensed up, with her tail like barbing with poison.
Miss Cyanide, why are you so tense?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that he's threatening my girlfriend in any way. She then
You're what?
What?
So Miss Vivian then says, "Okay, we're looking for a big red thing that glows purple. It's got these very scary looking wings, and it's
Wouldn't
huge.
it be purple then instead of red?
It glows purple. Its skin's red. From what I've heard, it kills everything that it comes across. And the last couple humans that have came here have died.
Well, lucky for me, I'm no longer human.
I also heard that there's mechanical polar bears. I heard there's mechanical polar bears.
Mechanical polar bear.
There's even mechanical creatures, and I've even heard that there's bats here that are of extreme proportional size. So are you gonna untie me, or is Cyanide gonna end up losing your shit?
All right, I'll untie you, I guess.
You untie her and then says, "Don't tie me again. I am your captain, and I am the one that signed your paycheck."
Plus, that is very weird because apparently she has a girlfriend.
I didn't know that before I tied her up.
So y'all begin to slowly walk forward as Miss Alexia feels something in the air as if she can sense another draconic being, but she can tell that it's not a dragon.
There's
I beg your
four
fucking pardon.
draconic beings.
Excellent. So as y'all continue walking,
We continue walking.
So y'all continue walking.
Why am I
As
stretched?
y'all going ahead and begin to move.
That's terribly fun. Oh, we're being
What?
watched.
Miss Alexia then notices that there are eyes watching them.
There are red eyes watching us. Oh, that's terribly fun.
Ain't nothing I ain't used to.
Well, I
So
do
as
hope
y'all-
you're not used to draconic beings, because I think it's the same thing.
So y'all begin to slowly walk out of the desert as you slowly begin to reach the forest.
I do
Hold
believe
on.
we should be walking faster because that was a hand.
I thought we were looking for a cactus.
I do believe I just saw a red hand with some purple energy around it. I do believe we should be walking faster.
So you're actually looking for stolen tech, Mr. Thomas.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh, okay. I imagine that.
Uh,
So
All right.
y'all slowly begin to walk toward.
Are
As
we
y'all,
just gonna ignore the purple hand thing, or
as you hear very loud noises in the distance, as y'all finally reach a quite large room with a bunch of tech in it. So, as y'all begin walking through this facility, I mean, you see a lot of broken test tubes and other things all the like.
Type.
And you swear you can see something inside of a big white container, but you can't see what's inside of the thing.
I do believe there are some footsteps.
So, as Alexia's warning y'all,
Well, guess time to do stuff.
do y'all want to go into this white chamber that you see that there's a broken bit of glass on it? There's something in it.
I can feel something weird.
Well, let's hope it's not up your ass.
It's not.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
So as y'all look back, you then see that someone's missing. That cyanide has disappeared.
Oh God, they took the poison. I know I
As y'all
kept it in one of these pockets.
As y'all continue walking, you then look back to see Miss Alexia is gone.
Where did you go?
Well, that's fun.
As you then hear a very loud noise. As right before y'all, a big red creature with glowing red eyes and purple energy stands there waiting.
Oh, hi.
As you then see Miss Cyanide and Miss Alexia dropped by a big white creature that throws y'all at it.
Ow.
How does it feel?
It's a 2-5 gun.
You then notice the two creatures look very similar. However, one looks white and a little bit smaller, and the other is very larger and red. You're currently to the middle of them. What do y'all want to do? Don't just respond in text, Miss Alexia. It would be great if you actually spoke.
Well, Alexia doesn't know about Ame and Mamoru and
Yeah, then don't. Then just say, what do y'all want to do? I mean, you're in the middle of this.
Well, since I don't know what they are, I don't know what to do.
So it appears that Miss Alexia can actually kind of understand what they're saying. As they begin to almost seem to be communicating, as you watch as the red one slaps the white one in the face.
Oh, that
Hold on, is this? Is this who I think it is?
If you mean prototype and perfection, yes.
Yeah.
So, as y'all begin to continue hearing them speak, they then turn toward y'all, at least the red one does, ready to kill y'all.
I would like to say that I would not like to die, and I don't think Cyanide would like to die either.
So, Miss Veman begins to shoot it with a gun, a very primitive laser gun, as it just kind of stands there and kind of looks at y'all. What do y'all want to do?
I do suppose I'll talk to it because it's the only thing I can do.
What do you want to say?
Why do you want to kill us? Because we haven't done anything yet. We're in your house? Oh. Yes, that makes sense. Also, I am not the weird tall one. That is very rude.
You then get stared at by this thing as it scratches its head. And y'all then realize that the slides have an attack now.
Oh.
All of us?
Yep. As the red one then picks up Miss Alexia by the head.
I do believe I have been picked up.
It kind of shakes you around a bit, like you're a magic 8-ball. And then it kind of just looks at you, it kind of pulls you toward the white one. As the white one just stares, shrugs its shoulders, and then you get thrown into a glass wall.
I do believe that hurt a fair bit.
As y'all then notice that Cyanide and Vemin have bolted. You can't see them.
Where's my attack?
So what do y'all want to do?
I do believe I shall attack them.
With?
Darkness shadow.
So
you
energy
begin to
blast.
cloak into darknesses. All they can see is a piercing red eye. As all of a sudden, as you raise your hand up, a big black arm pierces through the red one.
I can fly up.
After she pierces Mr. Redman with her hand, it's now. Sorry, I almost called you Loudrum. Thomas, it's your turn.
Woo, doggy. Here we go. All right. So many choices.
There's only one choice.
Shut up. Gecko with salt.
So you run at him, the wind's blazing, as you jump onto the ceiling and elbow him in the head.
Woo, that is a sport. That is a fuck.
You then get picked up by your stump and thrown across the room.
Ah, shit.
Rage, it's now your turn. Rage.
What? Energy blast.
So you blast the red one in the face, and you kind of just looks at you and punches you in the face.
I already have a 9-foot tall dragon doing that.
I do believe that did nothing.
As Miss Alexia gets up, the white one then walks over curiously and steps on your tail and begins to try and pull on it.
My tail?
Yeah, like it's going to rip it off.
I do believe that hurt.
Probably gonna start spinning around.
Miss Alexia, you then begin to feel your ligaments being ripped as you can see the skin being teared from the flesh.
Ow,
Ooh.
ow, 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 ow.
I think you going like a cat and going meow, meow, meow is not the way to express pain.
I'm not going meow, I'm going ow.
Anyway, as he then lets go, as the red one yells at it, you kind of look at your tail as you can see a few ligaments are still holding the flesh, but it's kind of just like peeling off. I'm surprised Thomas didn't go. How does that feel?
What's that?
As soon enough, Cyanide and Miss them in return, holding the tack that they needed.
Well, hello there.
As it walks over, as Miss Cyanide gives the stuff to Vemin, as Vemin tries to help Miss Alexia up, as you then see the white one gets pricked by something. As it runs over to the red one, and slowly you see its arm begin to melt into bits.
I do believe you are dying.
as it collapses to the floor, and you watch as its white body begins to turn to gray as its soul then seems to leave its body.
Well, bye.
So, do y'all want to just sit here and watch the red one beat on someone, or do y'all want to just leave?
Am I able to grow my tail back?
You could try.
Just gonna make it
Can
go
I
boop.
try?
It's not fully cut off right now. It's just hanging on by a thread.
What do you want me to do? Cut it off so I can put it back on?
Miss Vemon says there's a surgery for that.
I didn't get my dangling cut off. I got my tail cut off.
She then begins to say awkwardly, "Aren't you a chick?" Unless you have that.
She went. It's like,
Hold on a
my.
minute. You have a what?
Well, I am a dragon.
Right. Also, I found this note.
Yes, I do, Mr. Red.
It has a lot of crooked lit. I was holding it sideways. It says "fuck you."
Miss Cyanide seems curious now of dragon biology as y'all then try to leave. And now y'all have temptation.
Is my tail just flopping around back there?
Yep.
Do I have any feeling?
No. All right, now you don't. But y'all then have an opportunity here. Do y'all want to risk going back to steal more venom for a bigger payday, or do you want to just leave?
We're probably going.
Leave and fix my tail.
Can I fix my pants?
You straighten up your pants. What do you want to do now? Take venom or leave.
Leave. I want to fix my tail.
Squirming like a fish. Give me an answer.
God damn, this is the hardest I laughed since Tommy put on a God damn it, I'm Thomas.
You have a mental problem.
What?
Are y'all going to decide, or is it just going to be Alexia who decides?
I kind of want more venom, but I'm scared that Alexia's just gonna grab me and chuck me in the way of the direction of the ship. So I'm gonna go with Alexia on this one.
What do you want to do, Rage?
Maybe I sneak and steal it
Okay.
and then come back.
I believe I pick up Rage and chuck him in the direction.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do that? Because if he's holding venom and you do that, that's going to get on his face.
Either way, I'll do it.
So he'll die.
Fine, I won't do it.
Either way, Miss Cyanide then gets very mad at Rage and says, you know, if you really want some that badly, you can just ask. As
Oh,
y'all
I'm
then
sorry.
I'm sorry, I
Can
didn't
I-
know you were some kind of prostitute.
Cyanide then looks at you as her face turns green as she prepares her tail.
Oh shit, here I
Isn't
go.
her face already green?
When she blushes, it goes green, like brighter.
Oh, I was gonna say her face is already green.
I'm not sure if she's flirting with me or about to attack me at this point.
As Miss Veman then says, calm down. We can't kill any recruits right now.
Right now!
You gotta wait till at least a
Don't
week.
believe. I pick up Rage and I throw him in the direction of the vehicle.
The vehicle.
As you head there, you then step on him, like step on his head and just walk over him. As you then pick him up from the ground that you laid him in. As y'all then take off back toward the base. So, the commander then says, "Did you get the parts?"
Did we?
That's for y'all to decide.
Yes.
So Miss Veman hands over the parts, right? And then he says, "These are the wrong parts.
Son of a.
Y'all have to go back."
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I do believe I want to get my tail fixed before I ever go back there.
The commander then walks by and takes your tail off, like rips it off. And it says,
Ow.
"Come on here, stupid. Let's repair your dang tail."
I do believe that hurt.
It says, "I really don't care."
What is that?
That's what you get for whining about your tail, Missy.
That's what you get for whining about yours.
What,
So y'all all begin to head to the ER, and
No,
y'all sit
my
there
God,
as her tail is reattached via some technology with lasers.
It's like a light show.
And do y'all want to ask about giving extra venom?
I thought you were about to say giving head.
Why
So
not?
who wants to claim the venom? Because y'all can steal it from Mr. Rage here.
I guess I'll claim it.
I do believe I throw it at Thomas.
Are you sure?
That will kill.
If that
That
gets
will
on him,
melt
he
him.
dies.
He is currently nodding yes.
So as Mr. Rage hands it over, he then
No, I didn't.
gives him a flat wage of $3 million.
Yay! I get $3 million.
That's a lot of money.
So now he is the second richest person here.
Oh, what?
I do believe I take his money and run with it.
You ain't
So to
taking
let
my
y'all
money.
know the value of this stuff, he got literally just like a few teaspoons of the stuff. That is how valuable this venom is.
God damn, it's like methamphetamine.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe I steal Rage's money and then run with it.
You can't steal his money.
Nope, my money.
Why not?
Because it's mine.
There's
I
okay,
stole it fair and free.
now let's think about this, Alexia. So you want to steal his chocolate bar, right? And then you have the chocolate bar factory 2 feet next to him, who literally produces the thing that you sell to make the money.
Well, I don't want to ask her to give
So you're
me
gonna
her
try to
name.
steal my chocolate bar.
Hold on a
You
minute.
are a chocolate bar.
What about chocolate bars? Where the fuck did that come from?
It was an analogy.
Alright.
Something about chocolate bars and some things called chocolate bar factories.
And I'm the stupid one. This doesn't make no goddamn sense. Fucking idiots.
I do believe you are still the stupid one.
I do believe you're blushing. Shut up.
So Alexia, for the surgery, you owe them $10,000.
Bum 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 ba ba da ba dum ba da ba da da da.
Hey, Rage, can you
What?
pay my tab?
It's a little more than a 10.
You tried to steal my chocolate bar.
That's it. After she bashed your head through several different things, broken your
Nobody
teeth.
cares about your chocolate bar. Now pay my tab.
He doesn't have to. Are you going to Rage? Yes or no?
Your mom.
Wait a minute. I can't hear anything.
Do you want to
Are
spend
you
money
gonna pay my tab or not?
or not?
Wait a minute. I can't hear anything.
Okay. Well, Alexia, he can't give you money right now.
Wait a second.
Stop being aware.
What? Are you going to pay her taxes, essentially, or not?
Can
Are you
you
gonna
pay
stop
my
being?
tab?
After how many times she's broken your teeth and slammed you into things, I think you might think about that decision.
As you said, he has the quote-unquote chocolate bar factory 2 feet away. So he can just pay
Okay.
his own money back.
Okay, I'm gonna make a deal with you.
What do you want, hooligan?
I give you some of it, right? If you
If you if she what?
hang on, I'm
I think
thinking
he's
of
thinking about it with his limited brain cells.
Also, I'll think what's on here. She asked the second richest person here.
Who is the richest?
Do you use the analogy again?
It's the one who
quote
makes the
unquote
product.
chocolate bar factory.
I don't
Okay,
know.
fine, I'll
Maybe
give you
the
the
fact
money.
that she can provide an entire jar of this stuff, which is worth like a couple $100 million.
I'll give her 100 grand.
Why don't you just give her 5,000? That way she still has to pay off some of it. That's
no,
fine.
give me 100 grand.
I have a plan if you don't pay her enough. That's why I'm trying to get you to do it.
I do believe I do not like you.
Wow,
I
they
am
couldn't figure
trying
that out
to-
from subtext.
I am trying to get him to pay my tab and give
If
me
I-
more money.
If I pay you 100 grand, can we fly through the clouds and stuff?
You do know that 100 grand is more than my tab, right?
Well, what do you want? 10 grand?
That's all she needs. Or you could pay her.
No, I'm good with 100 grand.
You could pay
I'll
her
give you 20.
1,000 grand, and then she still have to pay some of it.
Stop trying to get me to pay my own tab.
I forget that I can just make it cost more than $3 million.
No, don't.
I'll give her 100 grand.
No fun.
I do believe I have 90 grand left.
Congrats, you gained 90 grand. As he then says,
You're
now you
welcome.
gotta pay your living expenses for living here.
I am sorry. What did you
How much
say?
is that?
All y'all have to pay 90 grand.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Sorry, ma'am. Welcome to hospitals after the bubonic plague. It's a nice welcome, isn't it?
Also, I like that, by the way. Alexia, your first response was to ask the rich guy and not ask for your paycheck.
I forgot I had that for a
You
minute.
never thought to ask your money. Anyway.
Can I
Hey,
have my
Miss Ma'am,
paycheck?
can I have my paycheck?
So you see Miss Veman is currently in her office. Do you want to barge in and ask her while she's doing her job?
I'm gonna kick down that goddamn door and demand my paycheck.
Is Cyanide also there?
No.
Okay.
I'm taking Alexia with me.
So y'all enter her.
I'm going anyway.
I kick
Y'all
down the
enter
door.
her-
It's more of a presence.
Y'all enter this thing room. As you break through her door, she says, "You're gonna have to pay for that."
That's fine. Give me my money.
She then says, "Did we complete the mission?"
Yes.
We completed
why-
the last one.
Then why is Commander on my ass?
We completed the last one.
I can pay you for
don't
that,
know.
but not the other.
Just give me my money. The ins and outs of your two's relationship, sexual or not, is not my business.
I'm gay. I'm not into the commander. She
I
responds.
don't care. Give me
I'm not
my
doing
money.
that. Thomas, calm down until I.
So,
All right. Sorry, madam. You may speak. That is fine.
I will punch you through a wall.
Do it.
I proceed to punch him through a wall.
you then break another wall as you then see Miss Zeman going, everything you break goes out of your pay.
I do know
Including
that.
my nutsack.
What are you trying to say to her, Miss Alexia, before I can do my bit?
Can we go and finish the mission?
You can, but I doubt me and Cyanide will be there.
All right.
It's currently the weekend. Also, I'm going to be polite as she then turns one of her two monitors around. And she then says, so currently, from the damages that we're facing right now, plus the fact that that was a training exercise, you're currently negative $1,000 from your first paycheck.
Okay, I have more money than that, so okay.
Am I held responsible for the wall I got thrown through?
Yes,
Yes.
I do believe so.
What?
Because you are the one that went through it.
That's like charging a wrecking ball for destroying the wrong building.
Yes, that is how it works, yes.
She then states that it's very uncool of y'all to steal Venom from Miss Cyanide.
I don't know what you mean by stealing Venom. What have y'all done?
I ain't sucked her off.
She then says, are you sure? Because I don't think you're not dead.
I
What does
don't
that
feel
mean?
dead.
She then points out and then says, okay, so you want to go suck her tail. The thing that her venom
No.
comes out of that kills things. That's how you suck her off.
I do not, actually.
That is how you.
That was a very hesitant no.
Your mom's a hesitant no.
So then you then see Miss Cyanide come in and put a massive jar of purple stuff as she then walks out.
All right then, bye.
She then says, okay, so I'm going to listen with y'all. Y'all aren't going to gain much from this next mission because y'all have already screwed up your salaries so much.
Yes, I am
Well, they did.
aware of that.
It's
I'm just
only a
here.
goddamn door. How much it costs?
The door costs $12 billion.
Oh
However,
my God.
However, I'd reduce
Why
it roughly
does a door
90%.
cost that much?
We're in
My
the future.
life costs less than that.
You don't understand.
I do
Okay.
believe half of Europe costs less than that.
Let me explain here. So y'all's money works a little bit different than this world's does. Think of thousands like a 10 or a 1. That's how this works.
So
In
if
other words,
something was $1 in normal terms,
Well,
it's $1,000 here.
well, it
Yep.
depends on who you're talking to, cause our inflations are different.
either way, you don't
I do
understand.
not know what
Healthcare is really cheap.
inflation means.
Healthcare is really cheap. I mean, think about that. It's $10 to repair your whole tail.
Or
That
just live
was
with
not
us.
$10.
It's $10 in their economy.
Anyway,
I do
Hold on,
believe
wait
that
a
was
minute.
$10 of Rage's money.
I thought you said we was in 2023.
yep.
It costs less for bread. Back where I'm from,
It costs
what
close
happened?
to everything when I'm where I'm from. A dead body costs 2 cents.
She then says, okay, so we learned about what's going to happen here in a couple of years, mostly with the whole war that you're from, along with, well, the crash of the gods, which will kind of be a big problem. Anyway, so are y'all going to stay in my office and bother me anymore?
Yes.
I do not believe so.
Well,
You
I just
need
got
me
2 different answers. The 9-foot-tall dragon said no, and the midget gecko said yes.
You need help repairing the door because I
All
can
right,
probably afford it.
listen. I don't think you understand something. Do you not look at her? Look at me. Can you tell who's in charge and who's the stupid one?
Well, she does seem like a bit of a big, stupid brute.
I do believe I am looking at the stupid one right now, Thomas.
You're looking the wrong direction, stupid.
So here's the thing. I don't really care about y'all's relationship. Now, please just get out of my office that you destroyed.
Yes, fix this wall, Thomas.
All right, fine. I'll be the brick.
Are you just gonna stand there and be some bricks?
So y'all leave her office as the commander then calls y'all to his office.
I do believe I fixed the door. It's like Hagrid during the first movie.
So all 3 of y'all get called to the office of the commander. As he then
Hello, Mr. Commander.
as he goes off about a speech about failure and about how we can't accept it.
I do believe
What
I
are you,
tuned
the
out.
Nazis?
And every couple of words he then says failure, and then he kind of looks at y'all about the whole mission. So Miss Alexia is muted. But anyway, we move on with the whole fact that he, the commander, says that we need to talk. Mostly about the fact that y'all have a very large money opportunity that you're not using.
Okay.
You see, I do have 2 jobs for you. We're about to end, Miss Alexia. It's all right. So we have 2 missions, and I want y'all to choose one. Understand? Another mission to a rogue planet that is incredibly hostile. Understand? Or, and I will make sure this stays under the press, you could go do a little bit of kidnapping.
I am sorry. What did you just say?
Well, you see, I'm getting very tired of having to have cyanide leave the building. So I would prefer if someone kidnapped her and kept her here. Made the whole making venom thing more efficient.
I
I will go.
I don't know about this.
Oh, that seems stupid. It's the person who shoots venom. How the gods are you gonna capture that?
Well, actually, it's quite simple. If you really want to know the details, I can tell you, but it's quite a simple procedure.
Go on.
Are you?
We will surgically remove the needle of her tail. Once it's gone, the poison will literally just leak out.
I do believe I will go with the hostile planet.
Fine, fun. And that is where we'll leave off.